Welcome back. Do remember, all our top stories can be found on our website, channelstv.com, and on youtube.com/channelsweb. Log on to m.channelstv.com to view us live on your mobile device. You can also download the Channels TV app on our Android, iOS, and Windows phones from their respective stores. Now, besides the news and updates, the Channels TV app has an eyewitness feature. We encourage you to use it to share those pictures, videos, or news of happenings around you. Just install the app, then tap and swipe to reveal the eyewitness menu and follow the instructions. Efforts are on to ensure that Saturday's rerun polls in Rivers State remain hitch-free, and the latest is a meeting of the Independent National Electoral Commission and the various security agencies, as well as political party leaders and their candidates. But the poll already generating tension, the Deputy Inspector General of Police in charge of operations, Joshua Kabila, said no group will be allowed to cause violence during the exercise. Meanwhile, the resident electoral commissioner has given the assurance that the commission is ready for the polls.
The Commission has fixed December 10, 2016 for the conclusion of the outstanding March 19 rerun election, and this date remains sacrosanct. We work with the security agencies in the state to achieve free, fair, and credible election in Rivers State. We therefore urge the political parties and candidates to embrace peace and shun violence. We appeal that all the security agencies that will be deployed for this exercise should support INEC towards a peaceful conclusion of the rerun election in the state, being optimistic that the December 10, 2016 rerun election will mark the end of incessant rerun election in Rivers State.
Wherever you are, by parading himself with an arm and trying to take that arm, we will not allow him. If he cock and raise his hand, we will cut off the hand. You are not going to have your way as usual, and we will not let you go. If there's any group here seated that want to resort to self-help and want to enlist police from other places that have not been scheduled for this, and all other and other security agencies for civilian, and it's very easy to copy this dress. You can copy the brigade commander's dress. You can also take mine. You can also take one of this. It will get you. It is an open business. There is no secrecy.
In Edo State, the legal battle over the outcome of the 2016 governorship election continues, with the petition tribunal adjourning the case till December the 12th for commencement of pre-trial. The candidate of the People's Democratic Party in the governorship election, Pastor Sage Izeyamu, and his party, the PDP, are challenging the election of Governor Godwin Obaseki. Before adjourning the case, the tribunal insisted that its earlier order regarding the inspection of materials used for the election must be obeyed.
The courtroom is filled to capacity with litigants and counsel waiting for the commencement of the hearing of applications of the petitioners, Pastor Osage Izeyamu and the People's Democratic Party (PDP), and the respondents, the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), Governor Godwin Obaseki, and the All Progressives Congress (APC) in the Edo 2016 governorship election petition. When the sitting began, the lead counsel to the petitioners, Mr. Kemi Pinheiro, SAN, informed the tribunal that the counsel to all the parties in the matter had agreed that pre-trial should commence by Monday, the 12th of December 2016, while pending applications will be taken during the final address of the respective parties. The counsel to Pastor Izeyamu and the PDP also asked the tribunal to intervene in what it described as a deliberate attempt by the respondent to frustrate the order of inspection, which was earlier granted by the court. This was vehemently opposed by the counsel to the respondents. The chairman of the tribunal, Justice Ahmed Badamasi, then adjourned till December 12, 2016 for pre-trial and said the court's order on inspection subsists, except the petitioners intend to file an application for variation. The counsel to the petitioners and the respondents reacts to the decision.
The purpose of inspection of the electoral materials is to be able to maintain the petition. And there's a deliberate attempt to frustrate our ability to obtain sufficient evidence to be able to maintain our petition. And so we screamed in court and we sought the court's protection. And the court has said we should file a formal application that it will be prepared to deal with anybody that is flouting its orders.
Counsel agreed that all objections by the respondents against the competence of the petition and the jurisdiction of the tribunal to take them will be taken together with the substantive petition. The hearing will now commence on Monday, the 12th of December, and we have also suggested to the tribunal that substantive hearing of the petition be deferred to January.
Like in the previous sitting, party supporters gathered outside the court premises, but this time there was heavy presence of security operatives on standby to forestall any act capable of breaching the peace.
A bill seeking to grant special economic status to Lagos State has passed through second reading in the House of Representatives. A similar bill suffered defeat in the Senate but was repackaged in the lower chamber with special status extended to Kano and Anambra State, as well as states with cities within the threshold of 10 million inhabitants, which meets the criteria for mega city in the United Nations. If passed into law, the bill will ensure that any state with special consideration status will be entitled to 20% of all proceeds accruing to the federal government from the state to mitigate the effects of urbanization, overcrowding, and decaying infrastructure. Osun State pensioners protest the non-payment of their gratuities. They stormed the State House of Assembly complex. That's next on News Across Nigeria.